Empty medicals, huh? What is going on here, guys? So click on something that is related to empty medical supplies? Huh? What? His belongings, so that includes the wardrobe, or the things inside the wardrobe. Right.
Oh.
His diary. A secret meeting with the captain, huh? And something about a society meeting. Could provide the perfect opportunity to get those in charge wrapped around his finger. What is he up to? Open vents. Looks like someone or something's damaged the inside of the vent by trying to crawl through. Where could this lead? Interesting, guys. Is that even big enough for a human? Lupin is good at getting into a role. Looks like this one is a keen fisherman. His belongings.
Oh.
This can... Oh, can it be opened? Use medical supplies. Aha, all the empty bottles. There's barely anything left. With all this hoarded, I say is worse than a little seasickness. What does he need them for? I don't know. We can just ask him about this, right? Where is he? We can interrogate him. Well, they can be painkillers too. Because of the injured arm, guys. Medical supplies. Connect that to injured arm.
Then that must mean...
He is suffering from an injury. This could be from him patching himself up. That is correct. Rawson's diary. A secret meeting with the captain. Secret meeting with the captain. Manipulative.
Not as clever as you think.
A private meeting with the captain. Lupin would have him wrap around his little fingers in seconds, in minutes, in hours, in days. He likes to fish. Master of disguise. Can we connect this to? A keen fisherman. Open vent. Looks like someone or something's damaged the inside of the vent by trying to crawl through. Where could this lead? I don't know. Alright, I'll connect this too. Telegram injuries. Maybe the captain can shed some light on what I found. Yeah, he is right here. I can just ask him about this. What do you make of all this? What evidence suggests Major Rawson is Arsene Lupin? Well... his medical supplies, and also Rawson's diary.
There's a suspicious number of medical supplies here, and Lupin is nursing an injury. Plus, he had an appointment with you? I think he's been manipulating you. There's nothing more to see here. Take me to the other cabin.
So what did you two talk about? You and Major Rawson. Can we not ask him that question, guys? What were they talking about? Alright, looking at the state of this place, I've seen messy before, but this is chaos. So, what happened to the room here? Wow, look at this, guys. We were just inside this room. So that is supposed to be a safe. Look at this, guys. Roseanne's cabin safe is open. Empty if Roseanne is Lupin. He'll be keeping his riches with him at all times. So I wonder if the two vents connect. Oh, are these two rooms side by side? Are they right next to each other? Not only it is health hazard, but it is potential entrance, exit point. Yeah, are these two rooms linked together? As per your request, the bag of clothes left with us has been incinerated. Huh? If you require any further services, please speak with an available member of the crew. La Provence housekeeping team. Ooh, very suspicious, guys. Why ask for his clothes to be burnt? Was he destroying one disguise to slip into another one? Maybe he was peeing all over the place during the night? The yellow pee? Maybe, yeah, maybe it's the pee, guys. He don't want the pee smell, the urine smell. Want to destroy the evidence. Was this here before? This paper's on the wall. I don't think so.
Huh?
Morse code and me. Not the most exciting holiday reading. Journal. I'm not sure what he's planning, but he's been gathering details on every guest, tracking their whereabouts yet. Nothing about any sort of companion. What is he up to? Alright, you know what? Lupin doesn't work this way. He's not this messy, guys. He does not leave things behind. He does not leave evidence behind. I certainly don't agree with this extracurricular activity of tracking other passengers. He doesn't do it so openly. Let's just say this, guys. So I'm sure now that he is not the one. We're back here again.
It's going to be a long day.
Why? Can we go back to the other page? What are those things on the bed there? Pictures. Are they on the same board? Hold on. Oh, Mr. Roseanne's here. Ah, there we go. They are on the same page. Note from the staff. The burned clothing. Messy cabin. The loose vents. Can I connect the two vents together? The two vents, guys.
This old dog still got some new tricks.
Looks like the vents link between the two rooms. Right. Rooms connected.
Carry on like this.
Note from the staff. The burned clothing. Master of Disguise. Can we connect this with the Master of Disguise?
That would be obvious to anyone.
Yeah. Lupin could have destroyed the clothes he arrived in and changed again.
Master thief?
Master Thief. He knows exactly what he's doing, and with the right information, he'll use it to his advantage to get whatever he desires. Okay. So now that it is done... Both suspects could be Lupin, but I cannot be certain which one. I need to speak to them myself. Maybe the captain can shed some light on what I found. Captain? What do you know about the ventilation system?
You mean how they run, or...?
Just tell me who will have the answers.
The porter's in the storage room. It's his job to know.
And what do you make of all this? This newly connected evidence. What evidence suggests Roseanne is Arsene Lupin? Well... the note from staff. This one is pretty obvious. And also... The vent grate. I don't know. Could be anything here, guys. Okay, not that. I'm sure a note from staff is one of them. The journal, and the note.
If he wanted to hide his suspicious activities, he's not doing a very good job. Keeping track of passengers and destroying clothes, it all points towards Lupin.
I can't say I'm surprised, given his attitude on deck. So you've got him?
Maybe he is being framed.
Is one of them our man?
I'm going to need to speak to them both.
Detective, I've been looking all over for you.
Lady Gerland.
Inspector. Make it quick.
Inspector Ganimard.
You can add theft to his list of crimes. He's taken my jewels.
Oh.
Lupin.
Targeting young, vulnerable women. I expect nothing less of him. First things first, how did he get in? Through the vents again? Investigate the jewel theft. It was only a matter of time before Arsene Lupin struck his latest victim, Lady Gerland, and her jewels. Investigate the scene of the crime and speak with the victim. Alright. She is crying her eyes out. I don't mean to laugh here, guys. Smell from Lady Gerland's vent. Ooh. Some first-class cabin this is, with the smell lingering. Perhaps just an anomaly. What kind of smell is it? A smelly vent?
Oh.
Shredded beyond repair. Someone must have something to hide. But if all the fragments are here, guys, I can put it back together. It's not a problem. I can do this. If that's required of me. Tell me exactly what happened, Lady Gerland.
Inspector, thank you for coming.
At your request, Miss...
Gerland, please, you must find my jewels.
When did you notice they were missing?
This morning, I started packing my luggage, and when I went to the safe, they were gone. Gone.
G-O-N-E, gone!
Oh, if she shouts at me one more time.
Did you leave your cabin prior to the theft?
I only left my cabin yesterday for dinner, then came straight back.
Who did you dine with?
My friend, Miss Underdown. She'll tell you I'm not lying. I'm not.
N-O-D not!
So, he took his chance while she was at dinner.
Please, Inspector. If my father finds out half of the family's collection has gone missing, and it's my fault, oh, just the thought of it.
So you brought half of your family's collection onto a cruise. Okay. The shreds of paper.
You can't really suspect me of anything.
It's my job to follow up on anything suspicious.
Suspicious? I was drafting a letter to a friend, and I wasn't happy with it. Is there a crime in that?
And then you shredded the paper to pieces, guys. You shredded it to pieces. Okay. Clutching her chest? She's meant to be the victim. Why would she hold herself so defenselessly? Or defensively? And then the earrings. Flushed face. She cannot even look me in the eyes. Is she lying? Was she lying, guys? Eye contact. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Why are her cheeks going red? Is she not telling me the truth? She's hiding something. I don't have it in me to deal with her wailing and shouting right now. Once I know what it is, then I confront her. I wonder what it is, guys. Her open safe. A safe like this would pose no trouble to Lupin. Pillows are all over the place. Maybe she threw them herself. I don't know. Alright, any mind map I need to do right now? The jewel theft. Oh, right, here they are. Lady Jerlyn looks nervous. She looks more nervous and worried, and from experience, that means she's got something to hide. Like what? Lady Jerlyn left her cabin for dinner.
How does he do it?
The vents again? Wait, hold on. Are the other ones here? Is everything here, guys? Oh, they are here. Okay. Lady Jerlyn's cabin. Smell from Lady Jerlyn's vents. Connect this one to...
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. Connect these two. Connect these two.
You're supposed to be an inspector for...
Shreds of paper. Oh yeah. She's hiding this from me, guys. The message on the paper.
Just some good old-fashioned police work.
She's not being entirely truthful with me. I want to know why. Why? Why? She's hiding something. Can I go back to the piece of paper, guys? Put it back together. No. Her door. No signs of any tampering. Either Lupin found another way in, or his skills have improved. How could he have got in through the vents, of course, guys? Through the vents. Time to corroborate stories and get statements from the passengers. Give me strength. So it's time to go. Alright. So we know now he's traveling around using the vents. The venting system connects every single room here on the ship, guys. The ship deck. Go back outside. Let's talk with everyone again. There you are! Suspect number 1, Louis Roseanne.
You must be Roseanne.
About time.
About time what?
Took the words out of my mouth. We need to talk.
Yes?
I've searched your cabin.
You've done what?
I've started my investigation. And right now, You're my prime suspect.
Number 1. What about the Morse code book?
The telegram. I wanted to make sure what we were told is actually what it said.
I didn't think that was for guests' eyes.
I can be persuasive when I need to be, or at least my wallet can. But it was a waste of time. It was all correct.
The telegram's description of Arsene Lupin.
Like I told everyone, I am not Lupin.
That settles it then. Your innocence is proved.
What? As much as he tries to talk his way out of everything, it's not enough to convince me he's not Lupin. Should find out what the others have to say about him before pushing for more details. Okay. We are... wait, can we go up here? Oh, for the first time. Can we go in here? Speak to the captain first. Alright, alright. The reporter! I want to speak to the reporter! He's right by the captain, guys.
Inspector.
I need a list of everyone in this section of the ship.
It's called first class. I believe Miss Underdown is still with her male companion in the tea room. I presume the sobbing from the cabin is Miss Gerland, and Mr. Rosane is on deck.
Miss Underdown and the companion, the Major Rawson.
Your crew? And a certain Major?
My first mate is in the crew quarters, and a porter is working in the storage room. Ah, yes, you mean Major Rawson. He's actually been in the infirmary with sickness since our first day at sea.
Aha.
Oh, nice of him to tell me now.
What?
Oh, when will this incompetence end?
What kind of sickness? Can you tell me that? Don't go far. The only suspect I left with is Rosane, and he is as evasive as Lupin would be. I need to gather more evidence to catch him. The reporter! Why are we ignoring the reporter? He looks like Lupin. Why are we ignoring him? That's how he gets off the hook here, guys. People always ignore the ones that are not suspicious, guys. But in most cases, that turned out to be Lupin. Alright, I want to go find... what is her name again? She's with a male companion. Oh, the reporter! Wait, the other guy right by the captain looks exactly like the reporter, guys. Almost the same clothing, the same colors, right? Wow, they are here. Miss Nellie Underdown.
You're Miss Underdown, friend of Gerland. I need to confirm some details.
Yes, anything I can do to help, Inspector.
You were with Gerland at dinner last night.
Yes, Bernard joined us too. He's another guest. He's been keeping me company. I was surprised Mr. Rosane wasn't there at dinner, actually.
People are noticing. Looks like someone's getting sloppy with their execution. And after dinner, did you see Rosane then?
No, Bernard and I were on the deck. I left him there to retire to bed. He wanted to get a photograph of something.
What about Major Rawson?
I didn't see him either. On second thought, I don't think I've seen him the whole time we've been at sea.
Really?
Hide all you want. There's nowhere to run when surrounded by open water.
Oh, that is all for now. You! Bernard de Adracy.
I need to confirm some details about your movements.
The great Inspector Ganimard.
Do we know each other?
I'm Bernard, just a fan. I followed your career for years.
I'm sure he's Lupin, guys. He is Lupin. Arsene Lupin.
Right.
Your movements yesterday, please.
Oh, let me see. I spoke with some of the other guests about Monsieur Lupin, then dined with Miss Nellie and her friend. After dinner, Lady Gerland left, and Miss Nellie and I spent some time together on the deck.
I hear you consider yourself a bit of a Gustave Le Gray.
We may be in the open ocean, but there is beauty all around us. You must just look for it, Inspector.
I've got a pretty good idea what beauty he's seeing, and it's nothing to do with the open water.
That's all for now. I'm sure he is Lupin, guys. He acts like Lupin. So I think now we can actually go inside the cabin, the crew quarters, guys. Right here. Yeah. Yasmin, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? The first mate?
I need to ask you some questions.
Of course, Inspector.
Have you seen anything suspicious?
Nothing. Wish I had, though. We could do without reward money.
Not bothered about stopping a notorious criminal?
And that too.
That's all for now. Got very little questions here, guys. Very little. Ooh, the key log.
Uh-huh.
Bunch of missing keys. As long as everyone actually signs the key out, it works. Maybe the captain can shed some light on what I found. I can also ask the first mate here, guys. What about the keys? I'm sure he will know about the keys. He is a first mate. Oh. Lost and found. The crew have a place for their personal belongings, although nothing is safe from Arsene Lupin. The guest log. Record of all the passengers aboard, along with a signature from each. Ooh, yes. A copy, please. So, uniform here too, guys. The crew uniform. Okay, we can do a new connection here now. Lady Gerland's door. No signs of any tamperings. Connect this to the vents.
Get your head in the game.
Alright, never mind. Something over here. Rose hands missing during robbery. Yeah.
Who said I'm getting slow in my old age?
He is the only person missing during dinner with opportunity to steal the jewels. Would he use it? Maybe. He had the opportunity. I need to go back to the captain.
Inspector,
Who has access to the cabins?
the guests have one key to use during their stay, and I have the master key. Although
You have lost your key.
What now?
You lost your key.
well, it's gone missing. I've got everyone looking for it. My first mate says he gave it to me. I don't know why he'd lie to my face. Check the key log if you don't believe me.
The first mate, huh?
So the captain is too incompetent to even hold on to a key. Maybe the vents aren't how Lupin's been sneaking around.
Don't go far, Captain. Yeah, look at the guy right by the captain, guys. He does dress like our reporter, Bernard. Almost exactly the same. Oh, this is open too. Sorry, Shrimp.
What is that god-awful smell? It smells like...
Oh, a crew member is going through the vents to steal items, guys, from the cabins. So not Arsene Lupin then. If the smell is coming from you.
Death. Oh, and lucky me gets to clean the trail all the way to the cabins.
Oh, there'll be people jumping overboard.
I'll be the first.
Ah. The smell. What is that smell then? Oh, that smell? Oh, what is that? Stained floor. What is that though? Oil. Definitely where the putrid smell is coming from. And that deep plum color. I think I'm going to be sick. I'm going to throw up here. Alright, I need to ask you some questions here. Mates?
Oh. I need to ask you a few questions.
Hello, Bogdan. Welcome to the stream.
Go on.
Have you seen anything suspicious?
I wouldn't say suspicious. It was just one of the crew. I hadn't seen him before.
Oh!
Arsène Lupin is on board. And you didn't think it could have been him in disguise?
Maybe he keeps changing disguises here, guys. He keeps changing them.
If it was him, he didn't seem like a bad guy. Quite polite, actually.
Not a bad guy. When will people realize he's just a criminal who speaks like a gentleman?
That's all for now. Uniform. Spare crew uniform, guys. What is that on the floor? There's a bucket. No, not important. Oh, the vents! Aha! Open storage vents. A standard vent much like the ones seen around the ship, except this one is open. Missing screwdriver? Footprint on the desk. Someone used the desk as a boost. No prizes for guessing who. The bench has been used for more than is intended. Aha. Can I ask him another question here? So, he talked about a crew member. Okay, another deduction. The storage room. A repository for any and all things that ship may require while at sea. Strong smell. The porter needs to hurry up cleaning with what smell lingering? Connected to Lady Gerald's vents.
I'm hot on your heels now.
A disgusting smell from both Gerald's vent and the storage room. What else could explain this? Well, that explains the theft of the jewels, guys. Right? Someone in and out of the room using the vents. Missing screwdriver. Footprints. Someone used a desk as a boost. So someone with a short height. Stained floor. The stained floor and the prints.
It's called common sense.
No. Open storage vents.
No wonder he's always 2 steps ahead.
Yeah.
get your head in the game. That would be obvious to anyone.
A quick way to remove between them if you can fit. That is, a small guy, guys. A shorter, small guy who fit into the vents. Storage room and Lady Jolin's cabin are connected. Alright.
You're back already?
Could a man crawl through the vents?
With your build?
No. Definitely not.
Just answer the question.
Maybe a slimmer build?
You could if you wanted, but I wouldn't recommend it. I've only just fixed this one.
So, it could be done. The question is, has it?
There was no relaxing for him on board.
Inspector Ganimard or Arsene Lupin?
Both, it would seem.
Both living up to their names, just in different capacities.
I presume Inspector Ganimard wasn't having as much fun, though.
Van can lift or can fit a person. Alright, I think we're done here.
Yes?
Time to hit him with more incriminating evidence. It's always a game with him. I cannot let him think he's got one over on me again. Well, get Roseanne to confess to being Lupin. Can I come back? No. Oh no. What does that mean here? Get Roseanne to confess to appease him. Detailed notes in your cabin.
I'm not following anyone.
Your notes say otherwise.
Take another read of them. You'll see I was trying to find Lupin myself.
Why? Why? Why are you trying to find him? I've jumped the gun on it. I'm not trying to... Oh, I can't even exit out of this, guys. I need to talk to the other guy. The major. You dispose of your clothes, that is the
A
truth.
simple explanation.
And what is that
Covered in hair
explanation?
dye and was stinking out the cabin. Good enough for you?
Oh.
It would explain the strange smell on him now. Although, that's not dye.
Miss Underdown says you were missing from dinner.
She noticed?
Ouch.
This is becoming a bit of a recurring factor.
I don't mean to. Give me a second to go back over the facts. And, yeah.
Yes?
You have some detailed notes in your cabin.
I presume you mean my investigation into Arsene Lupin's identity? I had to do something. I couldn't let everyone carry on thinking I am him.
I understand you dispose of your clothes. You tried to get rid of the evidence, but were too stupid.
That's less suspicious in your eyes?
Well, I suppose not. Come on. You...
Which night?
You took your chance during dinner.
You'll have to be more specific than that.
He's got some nerve. Although, I don't actually know what he's talking about.
Wow.
Are you sure about that?
It doesn't sound quite right, does it?
I don't even want to talk to him right now.
Why don't you start that part over?
Yes?
So I do have to do this, huh? Incriminating. Okay, you know what? Can we focus on physical evidence, guys? Focus on physical evidence. The nooks in the cabin.
I presume you mean my investigation into Arsene Lupin's identity? I had to do something. I couldn't let everyone carry on thinking I am him.
I understand you disposed of some clothes.
There's a simple explanation. They were covered in hair dye and were stinking out the cabin. Good enough for you?
It would explain the strange smell on him now. Although, that's not dye.
Miss Underdown says you were missing from dinner.
She knows it.
As Arsene Lupin strikes,
Oh, yeah.
you're nowhere to be seen?
So we have to focus on things that are physically available, guys. All the evidence. And also from testimony from the other passengers. Yeah, focus on this, and then we'll be able to do well here.
It wasn't really my choice. The captain made that decision for me. He got it into his head I was Arsene Lupin and locked me up.
Oh, really?
What proof did he have?
None. And that's why I'm free. What proof do you have?
No further questions.
Oh, part of me feels sorry for the inspector. He really had his work cut out for him.
What about Monsieur Rosen? He was the one being accused again.
And Mr. Rosen was the obvious suspect. The inspector obviously thought similarly.
Speak to the captain. Maybe he can explain what was going through his head.
I will.
Why am I not surprised the captain left something else out?
Yeah, the captain
Looks
didn't
like
really
we're
tell
going
us
to have
about...
words.
Yeah, he didn't tell us about any of this. Captain! I guess he does have the authority to lock up the passengers. Right?
Inspector,
You lock up a guest on your ship.
I was given evidence that proved it. Well, suggested it.
Where is this evidence?
I think it might still be in the crew quarters.
In the crew quarters. Oh. In the crew quarters. Okay, let me go take a look again. Oh, not this one. You mean the missing uniform?
How can I help?
Where is the master key?
Look, I put my hands up. I lost the storage key, so I signed out the master key.
And then you lost that as well?
And you call yourself a first mate?
No. Captain asked for the master key. I gave it to him. The end. Now he's trying to say I didn't.
It's a case of he said, she said. All I know is someone's lying.
The whole crew here doesn't sound very capable, guys. I would not travel on this cruise ship. I would not like to travel on this one. It's going to be dangerous, guys. The crew doesn't know what they're doing, and they lose important items too. Okay, a closer look at the lockers now. So we have 3 names. Don't recognize any of these names. Camera row. The evidence the captain was talking about suggesting that Roseanne is Lupin. The camera roll. Oh, The reporter took the pictures, guys. Another point goes to the reporter then. So he took all these incriminating pictures and delivered it to the captain. And then the captain locked up Roseanne. I think reporter is trying to frame him. Looks like there's a secret romance. None of my business. A secret romance among crewmates? Among a crew and a passenger on board. Ooh. Secret romance, guys. And a pocket watch. What do we have here? What's an expensive looking watch showing hidden away in the first mate's locker? I don't know. Something about the watch that is just not sitting right.
Oh.
What about it? Scratch marks. The time is it stopped? Engraving. An expensive looking watch doing hidden away in the first mate's locker. So what is on the engraving though? Don't know how Lupin is involved in, whether he just had him write a note or steal the watch, but I am finding out now. The lost and found? Oh, what is this? Arf? Roseanne? Major Rawson? And boss with an outlandish R. I bet I know who this belongs to. Rawson then. I mean, Roseanne. So that's the incriminating evidence. And there's a stain. A red stain. Covered in a strange purple stain. It smells awful. Definitely not the hair dye, guys. The hair dye is yellowish. This one is just like the stain found inside the storage room. On the floor. The purple stains. With the foul smell. It looks too expensive to be left in the lost and found for too long. Someone's going to be missing it. We can bring it back, can we not?
Huh?
Missing keys. Are you not feeling alright, first mate?
How can I help?
He keeps coughing, huh? Do you want to explain the watch?
Watch? I don't know what you're talking about.
You think you're being framed? This is taking too long, but I cannot land on. I already know who he has it. So get the first mate to explain his hidden watch. Don't show your hand. I thought I saw you wearing a watch.
Not me.
Not you. You must be able to afford one yourself.
On my wage? Not likely.
He's disgruntled about his wage. Maybe he stole it to sell on.
We are slowly reeling him in. I am conducting searches of the crew's lockers.
Okay. Mine's a mess. Just give me a second to tidy it up.
Ooh. Oh, what the heck? I thought those are all the correct answers here. The last one is wrong.
That?
I think the last one is wrong. The first two are okay.
It doesn't sound quite right, does it?
Why don't you start that part over?
How can I help? Watch? I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. I thought I saw you wearing a watch.
Not me.
Must be able to afford one yourself.
On my wage?
But the first one is flashing red. Is the first choice wrong?
He's disgruntled about his wage.
Empty your locker.
Why do I get the feeling you already have? Probing questions?
The first one is wrong. It's flashing red.
Are you sure?
I see it now.
That? It doesn't sound quite right, does it?
Why don't you start that part over?
How can I help?
Alright.
Watch.
Let's try to... if it is not the first choice, I first make sure it needs a decent timepiece.
I've been saying that to the captain for ages.
Ah.
And he hasn't provided one?
He's as stingy as he is stupid.
He's obviously thought about it for some time.
Must you be able to afford one yourself? This one is
On my
fine.
wage, not likely.
He's disgruntled about his wage. Maybe he stole it to sell on.
Aha. So... maybe this one? If you don't tell me the truth, you'll all be going down.
I don't have to.
You don't have to? What do you mean? Oh... no... maybe it's the first one then. Empty the lockers, guys. Maybe it's the first one.
Trusted sources, I'll have you know.
Trusted is such a strong term.
How can I help? Watch. I've been saying that to the captain for ages.
And he hasn't provided one?
He's as stingy as he is stupid.
He's obviously thought about it for some time.
No one would miss a watch disappearing from the lost property. Get the first mate to explain his hidden watch. His hidden watch...
On my wage, not likely.
He's disgruntled about his wage. Maybe he stole it to sell on.
Okay, do the first choice again. I'm conducting searches of the crew's lockers.
Okay. Mine's a mess. Just give me a second to tidy it up.
Oh, that won't be necessary.
Yeah, alright, there we go.
Unless there's something you don't want me to see.
Like the watch.
I, need to explain.
Bingo.
I didn't steal it, I swear. A guest, Bernard, gave it to me.
Bernard!
When I found out it was a captain's, I panicked and I hid it. I was going to return it.
The reporter found the watch.
Looks like young Bernard has some explaining to do.
Aha! Let's go to Bernard, guys. Bernard is Lupin! Bernard, dear Tracy.
What can I do to help?
Want to tell me about the watch?
The one I gave to the first mate?
So, you admit it?
I admit that I gave it to him to add to the lost property. Is something the matter?
Something will be when I get my hands on that first mate.
Wait, that is all? Why are we not even asking him about where he found the watch, guys? Isn't that an important question? My eyes are on you, Bernard. Alright, yeah, let's do a deduction here. Okay, we got one. The crew quarters pocketbook, embossed with R, covered in a strange purple stain. What could have caused this stain? I don't know. Crew quarters, a space for the crew to rest and relax in. Oh, actually, no deductions here. So going back to the first mates again. Actually, no. Okay, what do I do now? We haven't found the infirmary yet, guys. Where is the infirmary? I need to talk to the Major. Where is he? Yeah, this is a purple liquid, the purple smell. Also found on the book, on the logbook, the journal.
Huh?
What the heck is it though? Hmm? What is that? Oh. The missing screwdriver is used to open up the vents, right? For sure. So, is this the first vent that they opened, or the culprits inside the storage room? Where is the infirmary? She's still crying her eyes out. Dining hall is still locked. I don't know where the infirmary is, guys. Where is it? What am I supposed to do? Okay, hold on. Find Lupin. Pocketbook. Can I link the pocketbook to someone? I'm not doing any deductions here. There's no numbers, guys. No deductions available.
Yes?
Oh! Ask him about the book?
Besides my honor, dignity,
I meant more like a diary.
my pocketbook. Where did you find it? You found it by chance, didn't you? Great police work, detective.
Someone was trying to frame you by stealing your book.
It's Inspector.
Inspector Gani, my dear. Okay, now there is a deduction. Okay, the book. Roseanne's pocketbook. His pocketbook.
Oh no.
Crew quarters. It's gotta be the pocketbook, guys. One of these two. Connect this to something else. It is a new entry here. So a new deduction. A new link. New connection.
No wonder.
Where did we
he's
find
always
it?
Two steps ahead.
We found it inside the storage room, right, guys? Or inside the crew quarters. I forgot. Crew quarter. Where is the crew quarters? Storage room.
Not as clever as you think.
The stings match, meaning Roseanne must have been in the storage room. For what? He was inside the storage room? Really? Okay, Roseanne was in the storage room. The van can fit him, I'm sure.
That must mean.
Roseanne could have used a ventilation system to access Jolan's cabin. It would be just like Lupin to crawl around like the rat he is. I think if that is the case, then he is only trying to steal the jewels, guys. Roseanne could have crawled through the vents. Maybe Jolan is hiding something.
It's going to be.
Going through the vents. Roseanne had the opportunity.
Just some good old.
Should have known it was him. I was already suspicious. But now, I don't think he is him though. He is not Lupin, guys. I still think that he is a reporter. Yeah, he stole the jewels, but he is not Lupin. Okay, done. It all makes sense. Oh, how the mighty fall. Time to confront Roseanne, or should I say, Lupin? Are we sure, guys? I don't think so.
Yes?
Time for Roseanne to face up to his crimes. Okay, a timeline. The first one. Roseanne was noticeably missing from dinner. Followed by, he found a way into the storage room. Roseanne was able to access Jolan's cabin using the vent system. That's correct. And then after cracking the safe, Roseanne made off with the jewels. And then he got detained. Is that correct? Oh! Is this number one? The first... Oh, this is number one then. After the first day, Roseanne was detained by the captain, and then the other timeline. Is that correct? Yeah. We meet again, Lupin.
That's ridiculous. It was the night before I was arrested, not last night.
But you said the captain had you locked up. Why didn't you correct me?
I thought you would have known. Lupin mugged me in broad daylight yesterday. I was found unconscious in the storage room.
Oh, really?
Yet another time where I'm a puzzle piece short because people refuse to cooperate. I need to review the facts.
Another blunder from Inspector Ganymede. A huge blunder, guys. Did you see who mugged you?
No. It all happened so fast. But I would look at Bernard.
Oh, he's pointing fingers at Bernard.
From my own investigation, tracking, I've never seen him go to a cabin. I'd bet money that he's Lupin.
Where is Bernard's cabin anyway?
If that's true, I might have my prize yet. I should check the guest information.
The guest information, where is it, guys? Inside the crew quarters. Not the storage room. I think the crew quarters. Yeah, crew quarters. Looking now, there's no sign of a Bernard. He doesn't have a cabin. Why did I spot that before? He doesn't have a cabin. Alright, re-evaluates the evidence after falsely accusing Roseanne. The whole investigation needs to be reviewed. Is there something that's been overlooked? Back to the drawing board. I'm close to the truth. I can feel it. My suspicious is on Bernard, guys, right from the start. But just based on how he looks similarly to Lupin, guys. But anyway, I think I need to stop here. We continue this game when we have a chance another time, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I don't think I need to manually save the game. It is going to be saved automatically. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, everyone. Thank you all for dropping by, all the viewers of the channel. And all the sponsors of the channel, thank you very much for all your support. This is Arsene Lupin, once a thief. Yeah, so far, I think I like the Hercule Poirot games better because of the dead bodies. Arsene Lupin, yeah, he doesn't do that. He doesn't kill. I don't think so. So there's no dead bodies here to investigate. So it's less exciting than the Hercule Poirot games. But yeah, so far the game's pretty average. I hope it improves. Yeah, the deduction board is a problem. Just like the other games. Yeah, so many things that you figure out in your head doesn't really translate to the drawing board, guys. It's hard to do the connections, hard to figure out where to connect, or which points to connect. That is the difficulty here. So it takes a lot of trial and error to do it correctly. And also the questioning though, guys. I had problem with the questioning too. You have to pick the right choices all 3 times. And the game doesn't tell you which one is wrong. The red flash could be a clue, but I guess not necessarily though. So you have figured that out yourself 3 times in a row. So that is also a little bit difficult. But anyway, that's my early thoughts on this game. We are still on the ship. Guess it takes a while. Yeah. Alright, goodbye everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed today's gameplay. See you all next time. Have a wonderful day.